guys, and welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade. My name's Hayley for anyone who doesn't know, and this is what we eat in a week. So today we had chicken niblets, which is the joint section of the chicken wing, not all the rubbish that you can't eat off it. So we had those, and the kids love those, with some chips. So yeah, that was nice. This was soba noodles in soba noodles in miso soup with bonito flakes on top, and these were, can't think of the name now. What's the name? Onigiri. They were stuffed with tuna mayo. Thought we'd try something different. Here we have some tortelloni with some sausage and mushroom. Beautiful. And garlic bread. Some of them have got cheese on. Here we had, obviously, fish chips and mushy peas. Gotta love the old classics. Can't eat risotto every day, especially these days. Right, so here we've got some chicken wraps. And then some tagliatelle bolognese and garlic bread. Yum yum. This is what Steve and the kids got up to at the weekend. I don't go with them, so I get to see all this. I just thought I'd share a little bit with you guys. Seems we live so close to the beach. So today's tea is shepherd's pie. This is Sunday. So I'm just going to chop up the vegetables. So some mushrooms, some carrots, parsnip, and onion. The leek I'm going to chop, but I don't put that in the actual mix. I put that on top of the shepherd's pie. So Tuesday, tomorrow night, I'm going to go live again. It'll be around the same time, about 8 o'clock, if anyone's interested. It's only open to those that are actually subscribed. I think there's a certain amount of time you have to be subscribed. It's only about 5 minutes. And I will talk to you about what's going to happen with the channel, whether it might have to end or not. So yeah, that will be discussed tomorrow night, guys. So yeah, hopefully not, but you never know. Rising costs and all that, and with mine being a food related channel, obviously that's one of the things that's shot up in price, along with many other things, but yeah, food is one of them. Right, so all I'm going to do with this leek is cut it and then rinse it out, because you get a lot of sand and grit between the layers. So it's important to rinse out between the layers and on a leek. And I'm just going to set that aside in that bowl, that red bowl there. And then I'll just top the shepherd's pie with that. And cheese, obviously. So just chop up an onion, ready for when I fry the meat off. The vegetables in the pan there will get cooked separately. This here and the mushrooms will get chucked in the pan with the meat. Here we go. Gotta love these bags, the race. Reusable ones. Every time I get the meat in, I separate it out into these bags, get rid of the plastic containers, and stick them into those bags and reuse them. Excuse me, guys. So I'm cooking a kilo of beef mince. Well, technically shepherd's pie is lamb, isn't it? Oh heck. But we don't eat lamb, so it just gets cold when it gets cold. Everyone knows what it is. So throw in some garlic if you like garlic. Mixed herbs. Cinnamon in your face. Garlic in your face. I do like to use both forms. And basil in your face. Bay leaf as well. I did remember to take these out so nobody choked on these when they was eating the tea. I've left them in many a time. Forgot all about them. Someone sat at the table pulling one out of the mouth. As long as it's not me. So you're just going to cook that through. Then add in your onions, mushrooms, and cook that through too. I did this about 11 o'clock at night, Saturday night. So when my kids are not at school, it's easier for me because it takes me longer to get things done. Because obviously I can't move or stand up as long as some baked beans as well. I chuck in mine, mix it creamy. Stand up as long as others. When they're at school, we have Sunday dinner about 2 o'clock. Gives me time to get them bathed, showered, whatever. And sort out the school stuff. Well, that was something else going in then. But when they're not at school, we have it at tea time, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. So now they're back at school, it gives me less time to prep Sunday dinner, if you see what I mean. So I'll start doing it on a Saturday night. I can't get it in, look. I have to change it. Oh dear, that's because it's so late at night. And you know what? This night, I didn't go to bloody sleep anyway. I think I fell asleep at like 5:30 in the morning. I was chatting to one of my subscribers, Carol. So Friday night and Saturday morning, I think it was about 5:30, I fell asleep, couldn't sleep. Saturday into Sunday, it must have been about 3:30, 4 o'clock time. Oh, I tell you, the sleeping's getting worse. But anyway, this is all cooked, and I'm splashing it everywhere. The vegetables are cooked, and I'm just going to put the lid on, and I'm going to leave it for a little bit. And I put that into the fridge before I finally fell asleep with the excess gravy. So here is the apple crumble finally. Mother-in-law, bless her little heart. And I mean little, I mean she's not even 5 foot. It's like a little hobbit, bless her, without the hairy feet. Yeah, she bought some 4 Bramley apples, so I've used those. I just put enough water in so that they don't stick to the pan. I don't measure anything out, but I will put it underneath for you, along with the other recipe that I do as well for the kids. And obviously you've got to have the cinnamon. You can, of course, instead of using regular sugar, use brown sugar. I often do. It gives you like that toffee apple flavour. So I cook these literally for less than 10 minutes. I want half of them to break down, the other half to stay formed, basically. And I don't like mine overly sweet. I like mine quite tart. So that's where I'll stop it, look. You can see some are broke down, and then you've still got some that are still there. I'll turn it off. There you go, look. Nobody wants to eat mush. There's one little bowl full of that left, and Caitlin's going to have that for her tea tonight. So she tells me. So there, that was me done in the kitchen anyway. Oh no, it isn't. It's 10:30 at night, look. Always, I don't know if that's right. Anyway, it was late in the evening when I was doing this on Saturday. Put some maple syrup on there, not a lot. Right, now I'm going to separate out into this huge pan that I've got. Look, see, I found one. Took it out. Now I go back to using this. So, it's absolutely half full, 3/4 full maybe, full of meat and vegetables. And I'll do the potatoes the next day. This is the next day. So, yeah, this is some tender stem broccoli. Managed to get it at a good price, so I snagged it. This giant pan in here for the mashed potatoes. I really don't like doing mashed potato, guys, not in this quantity. Why is it every time I come on here to do a voiceover I end up and my voice goes funny on my nose? It's you lot. So yeah, plenty of potatoes in there. And I'm still not finished because me being me, you know, you don't leave it there. I also did some little mini roast potatoes to go on the side, because otherwise if you just have like shepherd's pie, these are the mini roasts, if you just have shepherd's pie, it's like one texture, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's just, well, to put it bluntly, it's boring. Not the flavour but the texture. So I have got some Yorkshire puddings that I have made from scratch that I put in the freezer. So I've pulled them out. We'll have the mini roast with it, and then the veggies on the side, which is whole beans and tender stem broccoli. So a bit of variety. Right, crumble topping. Normally I don't use an oat topping, but I decided to change it up a little bit. I will put this in the section underneath if anyone is interested. I just realised there's a bag of it open. Like I say, I don't normally use oats, but give it that something a little bit different. Bloody flies, I tell you, did you see that one? Oh, I was chasing that around the kitchen for about an hour. It was driving me loopy. You see, it was really muggy yesterday, so I had the back door open, I had the window open in the kitchen, the patio doors in the living room. Oh, because once you've got that oven on as well, it just gets so hot. So it's simple as that, really. There's nothing hard about a crumble whatsoever. I don't know why people buy them, to be perfectly honest. Best bit's the topping. Unless it's a rhubarb crumble, then that's different. Then I'll eat it all, but yeah, I usually take the topping off an apple crumble and eat the topping. There we go, as easy as that. Remember, when you put it into the oven, all you're doing is crisping up your topping because your base is already cooked. Your base, your fruit, you know what I mean. There we go. Yummy, yummy. And camera went on. So, I'm making flapjacks. Chucking in, I'm not weighing it. I'm chucking in a load of chocolate chips. And white chocolate chips. I will write this recipe down because Helen from the Far From Perfect Mum, she would like a recipe for flapjacks, so I will put this one in the description. It might not be there as soon as the video comes out, but it will go in there. Mix that up. There we are, look, I'm so delicate. Pour it in, slap it down. It's a case of you will fit. I do recommend that you press firmly with these. I've tried it where you just press lightly into the tin. That bloody flies back, look, on the right. It's annoying me now, even though I know it's dead. Yeah, I would advise you really do pack that down with your hand. Helps them stay together better. So this was me. The mashed potatoes on the thing. I've just put the leeks on. That entire bag of cheese went on as well. And that was tea yesterday. I just reheated those in the air fryer. That's what was left. Obviously, the in-laws took home 2 containers. Obviously. Gotta feed them. And that was tea Sunday. So yeah. So, the menu then for next week is mainly gusto. And so for Monday we've got what we didn't have this week, which was a chipotle turkey burger and chips. I have 5 meals from Gusto this week, so I'm so excited for that. So one of them for Tuesday is rump steak, cheese and gnocchi, and balsamic mushroom and spinach. We've had that one before, it is gorgeous. Wednesday is smoked chicken and mushroom linguine. Thursday is roasted pork belly with sausage stuffing, roasties, veg and fig gravy. Friday is crispy andouille and gremolata with creamy portobello mushroom tortelloni. Everybody knows I love that tortelloni, it's amazing. Saturday is a conchiglie, spinach and chorizo pasta bake. And Sunday, I haven't decided between a roast pork dinner or gammon, and there'll be a cream cake with that. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those Gusto meals to record, so they'll be up at some point. So there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.